Guru Nation, we are live. What is up, Facebook? What is up, LinkedIn? What is up, YouTube? Guys, it's so nice. I know I'm supposed to go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but this week has been insane because just like the title says, look, we need more workers. I need more workers for my site. All right. We had 2 site initiation visits this week for my brand new clinic. And guess who's the study coordinator, right? I mean, you're looking at him. It's me and it's Jaime Valles, who's my nurse practitioner, that's helping me on the study. And it's a startup, so that's to be expected for startup companies. But it's kind of leads into and it's related to a lot of the stuff happening in the industry. I got an email from somebody as well, who basically is kind of echoing or asking questions related to this. And I have it in front of me now. Nurse practitioner asking me nurse practitioner brand new to research asking me this question. Before we do anything, guys, I want to know right now, all right, where you guys are watching from, what you're doing, and what you're drinking. Right? It's too late in the day for coffee. I already done with my coffee. I'm just having water right now. So let me know, guys, where you're watching from, what's on your mind, and what you're drinking. And the comments really do help with the algorithm a lot. I mean, a lot, a lot. So I did a small short video earlier today. There is a job shortage in every industry that I'm aware of. Um, but clinical research, I think because of the pandemic, because of the demand, because of the activity in research, it's just feels like it's never felt before. Daniel, excellent name. He says he's on LinkedIn. Hey, Dan, I just started following you. Do you have any article about how to start a site in Mexico, Latin America? I work as a CRA at Icon. Daniel, we got to connect with my Latinos in clinical research team. Please message me on LinkedIn right now and say, hey, Latin America, Mexico, starting a site, because we are working on this. We have a lot of projects going on. It's on the back burner, but we do have this in mind. So please, 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 Daniel, the, the industry is booming. I mean, just forget about like international expansion. It's just domestically, it's booming. Internationally, it's booming. All right. Here's Zane. Zane says, hey, Dan, New York City, one of my favorite cities in the world, picking up my daughter and drinking water. Love it. United Kingdom, Dr. Khaled Ahmed. I'm watching from UK, Birmingham, drinking water and enjoying every video you post. Thank you so much, Doctor. Really means a lot to me. I've also just started following. Doesn't matter when you hop on the train, guys. As long as you hop on and we get to the destination, there is no destination. That's the thing, right? But the train doesn't go in a circle either, right? It does go in cycles, and we are getting towards a destination. We're never going to get there, right? But it's the journey. Thank you so much for it's never too late to follow. Hey, Dan, Jennifer says, hey, Dan, Houston, working remote from home, drinking green tea. Love the green tea. Daniel Will, thank you. Hot tea in Indianapolis. I hear you. Florida, drinking Crystal Light pink lemonade. Fancy, Stephanie. I don't think I ever had. David, howdy, Dan. The Woodlands, Texas, no drink. Go get some water, David. Get hydrated, man. Come on. Love it, David. Love it. Let's see who else. Hey, Dave. I am living in Dallas. Whew. Chris and I, we're closing on a fingers crossed on investment property in Dallas right now. My first exposure to Texas, real estate of any kind, any business in Texas, period. So love Dallas. It's gonna be in the Plano area. Teresa says hello. Hello, Teresa. A lot of LinkedIn people on here. There's even some Facebook peeps. Where's the YouTube peeps? YouTube? And YouTube's like the biggest one. I love matcha, Jennifer. I haven't found any clinical trial about its properties. Um, yeah, somebody's asking about matcha. We should do studies on this stuff. We can do, this is the thing. So, okay. Industry's booming. There is never been a need like we're seeing right now from the site level, from the CRO level, from the sponsor level. It's funny, I was at my clinic the other day. I have a clinic that's integrated into a large medical practice. And the director of human resources there, she was telling me, normally, like, we need more MAs, we need more medical assistants. No, and I told her, hey, I need more medical assistants too because I need more research assistants. So maybe we can go half on a MA. You guys hire them part time. I hire them the other part. 20 plus 20 equals 40. Um, but what they're saying is in the past, we used to ask the employee, why should we hire you? And she's saying now it's like the employees are asking the company, why should I work for you? Tables have turned. Oh, how the tables have turned. If you are an employee in this space, you are loving it. You are living your best life right now. You should be living your best life right now. Let's get to more of these comments and then we'll get into this job shortage. Any remote positions in Florida? Tons. Remote site monitor. Here's the thing, despite the shortage and especially at the CRO level. So at the site level, there is remote opportunities, especially for the more progressive sites that are doing like electronic regulatory, like me, for example. Not to say I'm progressive, I have a startup site, but I'm a fan of eReg, eSource, of digitizing things. So, one of our CRC Academy interns, I'll do an interview with her if she wants to reveal her name later. She's in San Francisco, but she works as an intern. She works remotely for my Yuma clinical trials, and all she does is manage the e-regulatory. So when I get a document, I forward it to her. She downloads it, organizes everything. I like that as a site owner. So even for sites, there are remote work now. Much more remote work though at the CRO and sponsor level. So Sandy, yes, but you need to figure out how you fit in. And I gotta say, your avatar, I can't believe I'm just noticing it now. Do you have like a Tiger King cameo or something? That's an awesome avatar. Are you like on there? Because you're in Florida. Either way, Sandy, yes, there are opportunities, but no, they don't just hire people randomly. You have to have something on your resume to make them go for it, right? We don't just hire, even though with the shortage that we have at the site, like I just said, my doctor's office and my research site, yes, we need people, but we're not just going to hire anybody because you hire just anybody, that's potential liability, right? And like Mary J. Blige said, I think it was Mary J. Blige said, I can do bad all by my own. I don't need to hire somebody so we can do bad, right? I can do bad by my own. So let me know in the comments who said that. I think it's Mary J. Blige. Um, where was I going with this? Oh, you have to have and you have to demonstrate some skill set that the employer finds valuable. And it's at the CRO level, it's harder because they usually want some kind of experience, which is why my academies have been booming. The CRC Academy, because we give real life internship, aka real world experience on your resume. You no longer enter research as research naive. You enter as the moving parts. Look at my intern from CRC Academy. She's gonna get, my fear now is she's gonna get hired um like in 3 months or so, 2 months. She's gonna get hired. So I'm gonna still keep her like at part-time, keep her on the side. Hopefully she'll have enough time. But man, like we do need help, but we're not just gonna hire anybody. Toronto, Canada, drinking water. What up? What up in the six, Manasa? Work as a CDA. What is that? Clinical Data Associate? That's a good role too. A LinkedIn user said, first got introduced to you on YouTube, struggling to get into research now in the field. Dan, you're such a jet. Thank you, LinkedIn user. I appreciate it. Let me know who you actually are. Alan, Alan, it's been a while since we did our interview, man. We got to do another one. Got hired for big CRO with just CRC experience and a CRA online training. Boom. See, they need people, but not just anybody. Like Jennifer said, she did confirm it is Mary J. Blige. I can do bad all by myself. This is facts, guys. We can do bad all by ourselves. So you got to do like Alan did. Get some experience, get some more experience. I met somebody recently who was a CRC, then became a CRA for 3 months with one company. Then another company came and said, look, we know you're happy. We know you're not looking, but we need you. What is it going to take? Like basically saying, within reason, how we can go higher. What do they mean by that? That's what they mean by that. If you're listening on the podcast, I'm doing money sign. All right. We're doing the money dance. That's what they mean. Leverage is all on your side. Sandy says it's a Jaguar on one of my photo shoots in Cancun. Awesome, Sandy. That looks amazing. I'm actually jealous. Yes. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's get to this comment. I'm reading it live. I'm going to try to not identify this person, so I'm going to change some of the details that don't matter. I'm a nurse practitioner new to research. I have 20 years as an RN. I just started as a sub-I for a clinic. I was hired as the sub-I for a psychiatry clinic, and another nurse practitioner is the sub-I for the non-psych studies. So I'm looking for advice. Last week, and I'm new. I was assigned lead CRC on a study that I'll start in 2 weeks. I understand the basic role of the CRC, and I understand that I'm ultimately responsible. Remember, this is a nurse practitioner. Nurse practitioner was assigned as a CRC. I feel very ill prepared for the lead CRC role. My question is it normal for a sub-I to be assigned as a lead CRC? So that's enough. I don't want to give away the identity. It's not normal for a nurse practitioner sub-investigator at a non-academic medical center to be a coordinator. The reason it's happening is because of a couple of reasons. The shortage, there is a job shortage. They can't find coordinators, and they can't just bring anybody in. So they're basically overpaying, because sub-Is make more than coordinators for the most part. They're basically overpaying because they don't have anyone else. You, a nurse practitioner, to be the coordinator because you may not know research, but you at least know the therapeutic indication, right? So you're at least not going to screw up on patient safety, contraindicated meds. You're going to understand med history, con meds. You're at least going to understand patient safety. And they're hoping you can just figure out the coordinator stuff on the fly. So no, it's not normal, but we're not in normal times. It's a great opportunity for you, especially if you want to be a site owner in the future, a site director in the future, or a CRA in the future, or anything higher than a CRC or a sub-I. This is going to be helpful for you. Why? Couple reasons. You're not going to be stuck in this CRC role forever. You might do the whole study as a lead CRC, but as the company is going to find CRCs, appropriate CRCs, NP, you're overqualified and they're overpaying, but they have no other choice. They're going to bring in other CRCs, but now that you have that hands-on experience, you're going to be sub-I with CRC experience. You can immediately go CRA. You can immediately go site director after this, after a year or two of doing this. So I think this is a blessing in disguise for you. And you're going to struggle. There's no way around it. It's a steep learning curve, right? But I think it's good for you. So that's, trying to pick my brain. I'm going to send you this link so you can watch it. I think it's a good thing. And I think it's illustrative of the fact of the title, right? We're in a job shortage. The industry is booming. And this is just guys like Jaime Valles, my NP, who I'm starting to feature in a lot of the videos. He's an NP, just like this person, right? So, but he's my business partner, so he's a site owner, and he doesn't mind getting his hands dirty. He's a site owner, right? And he's gonna be an employer. I mean, we're gonna hire staff right now. It's just me and him. He's learning how to be a coordinator. The other day, we were filing documents in the investigator site file, and we're going to be scheduling patients. We're going to be driving patients. We're going to be buying them lunch. We're going to be buying dry ice. We're going to be doing everything, all the little things. Yesterday, I was putting numbers on delegation of duties logs for everybody on the study, for my PIs, my sub-Is, me, the Jaime. I was just putting that stuff on there. Like, that's what a coordinator is supposed to do, but we don't have one. I have to find one, a good one, train them. I'm in an area where there's not a lot of, there's zero experience people here. So it's going to take me a while. So you're not the only one, anonymous. Okay. It's just the kind of year we're in, the kind of decade we're about to be in. But I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. I have a number of years in clinical trials. This is Dr. Khaled Ahmed. I have a number of years experience in clinical trials management, but for CRA roles, all pharma companies look for direct CRA experience in UK. Any suggestions, as I'm passionate getting in a CRA position, even if it's unpaid, just to get the experience. So you have a number of years in clinical trials management. I would think, what transferable skills do you have that CRAs do, and tweak your CV to show those skills. So mainly source data verification, source data review, protocol compliance, site training, staff training, investigator site file management, query resolution, action items, that kind of stuff. Do that. If you still need help, I would say my CRA Academy, because we give at the end of the program, if you pass the course, we have an internship remote. It's breast cancer study, and you're writing monitoring reports. And then we're putting that on your resume as experience, which combined with all your other stuff you've done should get you a job. But the UK is not as many opportunities, guys. Somebody else asked me the other day, US or UK. US is like the biggest opportunity in clinical research, always, right? That doesn't mean there's no opportunities elsewhere, but it's like your biggest opportunities are here. The most opportunities are here. It's booming here. It is booming other places too, but everything's in context. Did the CRA with 3 months reach 6 figures? They didn't tell me, but I'm guessing yes, or close to it. Close to it, if not, yes. I don't know. I'm making 40 an hour. It's fabulous. It is fabulous, depending on what you're doing, though. Okay. CRA, that's not fabulous for CRA. CRC, yes. Remote site monitor, I think so. But that's fantastic, though. Either way. But CRAs, they got to travel. They got to sacrifice a lot of their life. So usually CRA is like 60 an hour and up. Shafak Sarwar, thank you so much for the robot emoji. You know the drill. Morake, we do the elbow bump. I stopped doing the elbow bump. We just do like fist bump now. Dr. Khaled says, excellent. Thank you. Dipali says, I'm looking for remote CRC jobs, but not getting any call. Hopefully soon, and I should get an opportunity. It's not possible for me to work on site as of now. Dipali, I usually advise people against academic centers, but I think for you, that probably be where you want to look, because they're doing this. And also, I've seen lately a lot of, because of decentralized trials, a lot of remote monitoring, or not remote monitoring, remote coordinator positions. But a lot of those positions are also traveling coordinators for decentralized trials. So keep looking, the poly. They're out there. Maybe not going to be CRC, but maybe like remote site monitor, maybe trial master file specialist, maybe study startup specialist, maybe project management associate, data management associate. There's roles, a lot of roles where you can do remote. So I gotta go, guys. I got a phone call. I promised that within 20 minutes I'll do it. So be on the lookout for another video tonight. I got another, and this is perfect cliffhanger, Slay. Decentralized trials. My next video I'm uploading tonight is going to be about decentralized trials and the future of work and research. Just my opinion. So that's actually what I was just going to say. Perfect timing on your part, Slay. It's going to be on YouTube. You're in the right place. Subscribe if you're not. Like if you're not. Comment if you're not. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.